I always remembered that movie. I forgot what it was called, but I loved that movie about. I forgot his name, but he was on, I think, Pittsburgh Steelers back in the days with Bradshaw or something, or maybe even before then. And I think he went in the Vietnam War, and he had an accident where his leg was damaged, and he came back to the NFL and made a recovery and played again. I can't remember the name of the movie, but it was such a good movie. Good story. Yes, that's him. Right on, Chuck. Rocky Blair. Yep, I remember that. What a good guy. What a determination that guy had. What he went through, fantastic. He really made a good recovery and came back. Okay, let's make a new folder. And this time I'm going to pick that folder. Okay, and I'm going to get my timer going. Stopwatch has started. And what are we on, by the way? 36 minutes, I think. So let's hurry up and make a change here. 36, 891. Alright, we're going to capture. Sorry guys, I got to pay attention to this first. I'm going to capture about 4 or something. 4 to 6. Coming up for the first. There's one. Next one will be at 72 seconds. Brian, good evening, Brian. How are you? So Murray, you're going to come tomorrow, right? I mentioned to my wife. And you're going to bring that monitor. Okay, there's number 2. Let me make sure I didn't hear a click on the sound for the thing. Should be 2 there. No, it didn't capture. Okay, let me... There we go, got it. At least I captured it before the next refresh. And here comes number 3. Oh, she's doing fine. Thank you, Murray. Matthew was asking about you. Dinner at 6. We don't even have much time to set up. Time Murray gets here, we probably got about a half hour before it starts getting dark. It gets dark early now. Okay, here's number 4. Oh, that's good, Brian. Good to hear. Yeah, looking forward to it, Murray. I'm really excited to see that monitor. I'm excited to see you too. Don't get me wrong, but I'm excited to see that monitor. Murray's got the 12-inch LED, the one from Rock. So we're going to see how it is. 3 seconds. Time flies, Murray. I remember you were here in the summer. Where did the time go? Let's do one more. That's a long drive, Jack, you did. But it was well worth it. You were very fortunate. You people at Ekvar, you had nice skies most of the week. I'm happy for you all. Especially for you and your wife, because of the long drive. It was well worth it for you. Okay, there we go. I'm going to stop this and let's go into here. Now this is Deep Sky Stacker, so I'm probably, let me just reset this thing again. There's the sliders I was telling you about. So I'll just let that run through. And we'll pick the folder. So we're going to drop all these ones and start new. Six images. Wow, 1,800 miles. That's amazing. That's far. It's a lot of driving. I still think, Alistair, the skies are hazy. I can tell just by the way it looks compared to earlier. I agree with you, Murray. The Spico monitor, the 9-inch, I think is the best. Oh, is it hazy there in Brampton? So it's definitely going to be hazy here. Now here's the sliders I was talking about right here. So you have a black point to darken. You can darken the background. You have a white point. That kind of works nice, the white point. I like that. And you have the gray point. Oh, you can't get them anymore. Okay. That's too bad, Jack. This is where I don't know where this goes. Does it go right about half? I can't remember, but these I know go on the ends. So anyways, let's try this. Yeah, they're becoming dinosaurs now. This is pretty interesting with the... That really enhances the dust lane. Just moving the white point over. Yeah, it's like a gamma. Now let's see if we can darken it a little. You're seeing noise though. Quite a bit of noise. Back that off a little. I think you're better off to raise the gray. There we go. How's that look there? That's 6 stacked. Not too bad, right? For bad skies? For hazy skies, I think it's not too bad. Let's go back to the single, live single. There's the live single. Jack, were you able to record any of this, or are we going to do this another night? It's late now anyways for you, but I wasn't sure if you were recording. You could have if you wanted. Okay, good. All right, good. Very good. All right, so there is the single. Okay, good, Jack. There is the stacked. Now we brought out more of the colored pixels, but I think the okay, Jack, no problem. I think the detail in the galaxy, the dust lane, is much better. If we go to the single one that we captured in Deep Sky, that's what we have as a single image in Deep Sky Stacker, right there. And there's the stack. Quite a big difference stacking makes. Quite an improvement. Again, ignore the amp glow even though I'm using the mask, because this amp glow mask is for a standard chip, not for an EX chip. And let's go to the live, and there is the live. No, you mean is there a feature? No, in Deep Sky Stacker, unfortunately, there's no saturation or anything where we can jump the color. But I think the stack brings the color out a little bit more, Alistair. But there is no adjustments. You have to make your adjustments in Milo Slick by raising the saturation more. But once you capture the image, that's it. It's done as far as color. You can only increase the gamma or the black and white. That's it. That is correct, Curtis. The stacking is done in Deep Sky Stacker Live because I can't stack in Milo Slick. It won't do it. It's unable to stack because it doesn't know the count, the timer. It's not connecting to the wireless remote, so the software has no idea. We tried it yesterday. We even ran the exposure in Milo Slick with the wireless, synced them together, and it wouldn't work. If you guys can get a Spico, I'd say grab it. Speaking of that, Marie, let me see. I'm going to turn on my Spico and check it out on the Spico. Now, remember, on the Spico, it's not a stacked image. But I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. Looking at the Spico, I wish you guys were here. The color is much more intense on the Spico in the Galaxy. And there's less noise. Looking at this on the Spico, it's pretty equivalent almost to the stack. It's not as smooth as the stack, but it's pretty darn close. But there is a little bit more color in the Spico monitor. Thanks, Murray, for reminding me about that. I don't turn it on much because it casts a lot of light, and I'm trying to keep the light down, but definitely big time the Spico is amazing. Anybody have a good object on the east side to go? I'm not too sure. We should change cameras now. Let's make a camera change. I think now's the time to do it. I'm wondering, you know what we should do, Alistair and everybody else? Let's go to the bubble. I want to get one with this camera and one with the other camera, the same object, so we have something to compare at least. I don't want to compare different objects. I want to get the same object. Hey Jack, you have a good night. Thanks for stopping by.